Hey guys, Kelly with Indie Film Factory. So it is freezing here in Las Vegas. So for those of you enjoying warmer climate right now, I am totally jealous. Happy Halloween and congratulations to the Washington Nationals for winning the World Series last night. So many crazy things going on. Nonetheless, I was in a conversation this past week and I was talking with a filmmaker about distribution. And they kind of leaned into signing, they're in the process of working with a company, and they ended up signing with a company, or they were going to sign with a company that had kind of a bad distribution deal in place. But this was a big company, it was a big reputable company. And the filmmaker was pretty adamant about signing with this company because in their minds, they figure, you know what, we have to put in our dues. There's this notion out there, and this is something that hasn't changed since the days I first started in this business. There's this notion that you have to put in some type of dues. You gotta sign a bad distribution contract. You gotta take one on the chin, so to speak, in order for you to advance your career. Now here's the thing, that people taking advantage of you, that's not going to stop with some magical force. The only time that's gonna stop is when you've had absolutely enough. So I always encourage filmmakers never to go into the mindset that, you know, this is my first movie, I just want to get it out there, so I'm gonna just sign whatever kind of deal that I can get, just so I can get my name out there, and then that'll somehow transform into some kind of magical future opportunity. The reality is it doesn't. I've been down that road. So I always have been trying to encourage filmmakers to start planning for success now. It doesn't matter if it's your first short film or your first feature film, start planning for success now. Don't get into a habit of allowing yourself to fall into the traps, the same kind of traps that I did back early on in my career, where I was signing bad deals thinking that this was somehow magically going to pay off at some point down the road. That's just not the case. And you know, and there's another aspect of putting in your dues. Here's the thing, I've met a lot of people on set that have had 20, 30 years plus in production. And there's this attitude on set that by putting in your dues, you somehow are going to be more successful. Now, I do agree that experience is huge, but what's most important is your mental attitude and how you treat people and how you move through your life. I know a lot of people that are hurting and struggling, and they've been on set for a very, very long time. And I know some newcomers that seem to be just kind of taken off, and it's because they have a good attitude. So think about those things when you're approaching your career. Don't settle for a bad deal, and don't rest on your laurels. Every single day we gotta get up and we gotta do something better than we did yesterday. And that's pretty much the name of the game in this lifestyle career choice that we have. So I leave it with you there. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Stay warm out there if you're in Las Vegas, because it is literally colder here than it is in some part of the country that gets snow regularly. So that's all I got for you guys. Peace out.